Welcome to Epic Halo. Today, we invite you to join us as we explore 10 fascinating unsolved mysteries of the Bible. These mysteries have intrigued scholars, historians, and believers for centuries, offering a glimpse into the enigmatic aspects of biblical narratives. So, without further ado, let's dive into this intriguing journey of discovery. Number 10 on our list is the real Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden, often regarded as a symbolic paradise, has been the subject of speculation regarding its existence in the physical world. Some biblical scholars propose a theory that suggests a tangible location for this mythical garden. They draw attention to Genesis, which mentions rivers flowing through Ethiopia, particularly the River Gyrhorn. Interestingly, Ethiopia is also considered a significant site of human origin. This correlation sparks curiosity and raises questions about a potential connection between Ethiopia and the Garden of Eden. In 2015, paleontologists discovered a 2.8 million-year-old jawbone in Ethiopia, adding further intrigue to this theory. Number 9 on our list explores the mystery of the lost tribes of Israel. After the Assyrians destroyed the Kingdom of Israel in 732 BC, 10 of the 12 tribes of Israel were exiled and relocated to various regions within the former territories of Mesopotamia. These tribes seemingly vanished from biblical accounts and historical records, leaving behind a sense of intrigue and mystery. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, various communities and groups around the world have claimed descent from these lost tribes. For example, the Igbo ethnicity in Nigeria, the Falashi Jews in Ethiopia, and even some followers of the Mormon faith believe they are descendants of the lost tribes. DNA studies have been conducted in an attempt to trace their lineage, but conclusive evidence linking these communities to the ancient Israelites has been elusive. Nevertheless, the belief in the rediscovery of these lost tribes holds significance for many. Some followers of certain religious traditions and eschatological beliefs believe that the return of these tribes will signal the imminent arrival of the Messiah or other significant events in religious prophecy. While the exact fate and whereabouts of the lost tribes of Israel remain a mystery, their story continues to capture the imagination and curiosity of scholars, historians, and believers alike. Number 8, the Behemoth. The enigmatic creature known as the Behemoth is described in the Book of Job. It is depicted as a powerful and awe-inspiring beast, representing the pinnacle of God's creation. The description of the Behemoth includes iron-like limbs and a tail likened to a cedar tree. Scholars have proposed various interpretations for this mysterious creature. One interpretation suggests that the Behemoth could be a reference to existing animals, such as hippos or elephants, which possess large and formidable bodies. Another possibility is that the Behemoth represents prehistoric creatures, including dinosaurs, which are also mentioned in other parts of the Bible. Additionally, some scholars argue that the Behemoth might be a symbolic representation of mythological creatures, like unicorns, which are also mentioned in the Bible. The true nature of the Behemoth remains uncertain, and the description provided in the Book of Job leaves room for interpretation and speculation. It continues to be a topic of fascination and discussion among scholars and those interested in the mysteries of biblical texts. Number 7, the timing of the apocalypse. The Bible contains detailed accounts of the apocalypse, a cataclysmic event associated with the end times and the final judgment. However, the precise timing of this momentous event remains a subject of speculation and interpretation. Throughout history, there have been numerous predictions and interpretations based on biblical scripture about when the apocalypse would occur. Over the past millennium, more than 80 documented predictions have been made, leading to events like the Christian armies waging war in the year 1000 and the anxieties surrounding the year 2000. One aspect that has contributed to the uncertainty is the mention of 1,000 years in the Bible, which some interpret as a literal time frame. This has led to various theories about when this 1,000-year period would begin or end, resulting in different predictions about the timing of the apocalypse. However, scholars and theologians argue that the Bible's mention of 1,000 years could be symbolic rather than a precise timeline. They suggest that it represents a significant and complete period of time, emphasizing the completeness of God's plan rather than a literal 1,000-year duration. As a result, the timing of the apocalypse remains a matter of faith, speculation, and individual interpretation. People continue to ponder and debate when and how the events described in biblical prophecy will unfold, adding to the enduring mystery and fascination surrounding the concept of the end times. Next, at number 6, we encounter the mystery surrounding the birth of Jesus. While most theological historians agree that Jesus did exist, determining the exact date of his birth poses a challenge. The Bible states that Jesus was born during the reign of Herod, coinciding with a significant census. However, historical evidence suggests that Herod died years before the census took place. Although it is assumed that Jesus was born around the beginning of the 1st century, pinpointing the precise date is impossible. Moreover, the popularization of December 25 as his birth date occurred much later and is unlikely to be his true birth date. Number 5 brings us to the intriguing topic of missing books from the Bible. While the Bible consists of 66 separate books, there were once more books that have mysteriously disappeared over time. Approximately 17 books have been lost, although references to them can be found in other biblical texts. For instance, Chronicles 29:29 mentions the records of Nathan the prophet and Gad the seer, which have since vanished. Speculation suggests that these missing books might have contained teachings that didn't align with the desired Christian message, leading to their deliberate omission from the canon. The question of Jesus' marital status takes the 4th spot on our list and has sparked intense debate and controversy. Some propose that Jesus was married to Mary Magdalene, a woman frequently mentioned in the New Testament. Support for this idea comes from a papyrus fragment known as the Gospel of Jesus' Wife, unveiled in 2012, which forensic analysis suggests dates back to biblical times. Taking it further, the Holy Bloodline of Jesus theory suggests that Jesus and Mary had children, and their descendants could be alive today. However, this notion remains widely disputed within the Christian community. One of the most puzzling mysteries surrounding Jesus is what he did between the ages of 12 and 30, which takes the 3rd spot on our list. Historians lack conclusive information about his whereabouts during this period, creating a gap in his life story. Several theories speculate about his potential residence during those years, such as Kashmir in South Asia, Japan, where he supposedly studied under a Buddhist master, or even a secretive monastic sect in the Judean desert. However, these theories rely on legends, local traditions, and ancient documents that have since disappeared, leaving us without solid archaeological evidence. Number 2 on our list revolves around the mystery of the lost wealth of Ophir. Ophir is a fabled city mentioned in several books of the Bible, including Genesis, Job, Kings, and Isaiah. It was renowned for its wealth and splendor, described as a land abundant in gold, ivory, precious stones, and peacocks. Despite its prominence in biblical texts, the exact location of Ophir remains a mystery. Scholars and explorers have long sought to uncover the truth behind its whereabouts and the fate of its treasures. There have been various theories and speculations regarding Ophir's location based on historical and archaeological evidence. Archaeologists have discovered 8th-century pottery fragments inscribed with references to the gold of Ophir. These findings suggest that Ophir might have been connected to trade routes during that time. Some evidence, such as the presence of peacocks, has led to theories linking Ophir to regions like India, known for their peacock population. The abundance of ivory hints at a potential connection to Africa. However, conflicting evidence and the lack of definitive archaeological discoveries have made it challenging to pinpoint the exact location of Ophir. Many theories remain speculative, relying on interpretations of ancient texts, trade routes, and cultural connections. The allure of Ophir's lost wealth continues to captivate the imagination of explorers, historians, and treasure hunters. Despite efforts to uncover its secrets, the truth behind Ophir's location and the destiny of its riches remains a tantalizing mystery that has yet to be fully resolved. Finally, we arrive at the number 1 mystery on our list, the Ark of the Covenant. This gold-covered wooden chest held the 10 Commandments and has captured people's imaginations for centuries. Throughout history, various claims have been made about its discovery or possession. According to one theory, the prophet Jeremiah buried the Ark at Mount Nebo in Jerusalem, as mentioned in 2 Maccabees. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church asserts that it currently safeguards the Ark in its treasury, allowing access only to its monks. Additionally, people in South Africa and Zimbabwe claim that their ancestors brought the Ark south and hid it deep within the Dunga Mountains. However, no conclusive evidence has ever been found to substantiate these claims. We hope these biblical mysteries have ignited your curiosity and provided an intriguing glimpse into the enigmas surrounding the Bible. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to explore our other captivating content on Epic Halo. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking videos like this one. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.